I am Wander001, and this video is going to cover how to use manual focus with the Canon Vixia HF R400. I apologize, the Vixia is on a tripod and I am freehanding my other camera as I only have one tripod. So this was a requested video, and since I have a snow day today, because as you can see outside there is a lot of snow, I figured I would throw one together. So there's a few different ways that you can focus using the Vixia. You can use the autofocus, which is just set the camera, let it do what it wants to do. There's also touch to focus on a certain area. If you see, there's a bracket just above the cancel. This particular type of focus, what that does, if you notice as I swivel the camera, the focal point tries to stay on that region that I selected, even though, and we'll go up here, maybe it'll be easier to see. So as I swivel the camera, you'll notice the focal point tries to stay close to where I told it to lock on. There's another type of focus called manual focus. It is available in, come up here, both scene, programmed, and cinema mode. You cannot use it in auto or baby mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up here to scene, and I'm going to stay in my snow mode since I'm pointing my camera outside. As you can see, there's a car going by slowly down there. So to activate the manual focus mode, you can use it by getting to the quick settings here and then scrolling down. Here you have focus. By default, you'll notice that there is a box, and this might be difficult to see since it's white outside. I'll try and zoom in. There is a target that you can use inside the box. And what that'll do is that tells the camera, yeah, that one you're totally not going to see. There's normally a visible mountain range back there, but you can't really see it. So what that does is that tells the camera that this is where you want to focus your attention, inside this box. You cannot tap it outside the box. Now, you'll notice you have these options to the side here. If we click on it, it brings you into a focus assist mode. So you saw a flash of roughly feet-wise how the camera will focus, and it will come back to this mode. If we bring it up to the mountain, we can bring it out to infinite. So that's going to be if you want to shoot something far, far away, and obviously as you get closer, come on, there we go. So that's something you would do for a subject closer to you. You notice the further out has now become fuzzy, and hopefully it's not shaking too much so you can actually see that. And if I come up here again, I will try and bring it even closer. There, you'll notice that it is practically impossible to see the distance. So we'll come back up here and set it back up to infinite. Now, my one gripe with manual focus mode is the amount of time that it takes to get into it. If you are really going to be shooting something that's fast moving or has the tendency to be spooked away, person who requested this video seems like they want to shoot some animals outside using videos or whatever. So if your subject is likely to move quickly, this might not be the best option for you. Getting to these modes, it, as you can see, is not as responsive as I would like it to be. So really, if you can, use the autofocus mode, and even use the, actually we'll get out of this mode here, the selected or selective targeting. Again, if you lock onto a subject that's moving, it will try and follow them through frame and keep them in focus. Okay, the last thing I will do is I will go back to the focus, and you notice that the frame is there and it looks a little different. However, I can push the record button, as you heard and see. If I can stop shaking long enough for you to see that it is recording outside. And I'll stop it. So that's just been a quick video of using the manual focus with the Canon Vixia HF R400. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please leave them in the area below. I do try and get back to everybody who contacts me as quickly as I can to the best of my abilities. Thanks for watching.